I'm giving myself 4 years to rebuild the North Queensland Cowboys. I'm going to take this team from missing the finals this year to being top contenders, potentially winning a grand final. All matches will be simulated. I will not be playing to have any weight on any of these games. However, I will be the coach and I will be on the hardest difficulty trying to recruit players to come to North Queensland and get us a grand final. Sponsor bonuses. Now, all this really matters this year because in this career mode, you can upgrade your facilities, your medical staff, all that kind of stuff to make players want to play in your club and play better at your club. So actually getting a sign-on bonus is a huge thing. Win 5 in a row is probably pretty hard. Make the finals with the current team we have or sign a star player. The bonus isn't great on that. Bonus is a lot better on make the finals. Let's risk it with make the finals. If we don't make the finals, we're absolutely busted. This is what I was talking about though. This is where it matters. Now, a high-level head coach will also have a positive effect on the form or morale of their squad. So you want this up, probably level 3. Assistant coach is the same, but to a lesser extent. Let's go 2. 2 on defense, 2 on attack. Recruitment. This matters as well. Maybe we go 3 on this because, like, if I'm completely honest, boys, the Cowboys are in a bit of a strife at the moment, aren't they? At least in real life. In the game, they might play different, but in real life, they're not going too good. Director of high performance prevents injuries. We'll put that up to 3. Medical staff up to 2, massage therapist 2, psychs at 2, strength and conditioning. It's only really drills that don't really matter too much there. Let's just go to marketing real quick because all this really matters. If you're not making money and have happy fans, you'll be fired in this game. So, oh dear. Okay, let's re-sign what we can here and then we'll get stuck into actually scouting to see what we can add to the team. Okay, here's where we come to issues. Now, Jordan McLean, too old. I think we let it go. 109K as well. I don't really want to spend that. And he's 33, so Carl Lawton's 29, Bateman's 31, Reece Robson's obviously going to the Roosters, so I won't re-sign him. Cliffo is 27, Vilea is 22. Now, Vilea probably is worth re-signing if I just think about my center pairing. But I have Tom Chester, and I think I want to play Tom Chester this year because, granted, if Tom Chester doesn't get injured, he's probably our starting center this year. So I think he has more potential. We might let Vilea go. Search availability available. We only want NRL for the time being. Sorry, Super League fans, I don't watch enough to know anything besides Jack Wellesby. So Cobbo's available. He's going to Redcliffe. I won't pick him up. I think for now we'll just re-sign Robbo for 1 year and see what we can get done. All right, there's our backup prop for when JT ends up retiring or Sammy Mack gets injured. Lazarus Vaepu from the Storm. Big body, young fella. Not going to get in the Storm rotation. It's good in our rotation. I like this. This is a good signing. First signing of the year. Let's get through these first couple weeks and see where we're sitting in terms of what we need to rebuild. So there's 1 round left of footy, or maybe 2 rounds left of footy, and we are sitting in 12th. We do miss out. 13th, sorry. We miss out on the top 8, but that was expected. I honestly didn't think we were going to make it this year, given how it's actually gone in the real life year. But it's about rebuilding this team. So let's advance to the next round, simulate that. We get a win to close out the season, I guess, but I don't think we make the 8 off that. We do not. Who won? Let's see. Season complete. Advance to next event. Dally M. What do we got? Do we get anything? No, it's all Melbourne, Penrith. Fair enough. Captain of the Year is Jackson Hastings. What? Okay, top try scorer looks like it's official, actually. Jermaine Asako is 16. Lehigh Pawadi, People's Choice, and Player of the Year. Dally M, Player of the Year, Harry Grant. Makes sense, I guess, but a disappointing end to the season for the Cowboys, but that is expected. Let's move into Season 2 and see what recruitments we can pick up and see if we can improve how we were going just there. I know Drinky and Dearden are getting their overall ratings up, but it's hard to compete with the top echelon here. Okay, Year 2. Let's see what we can do. Make the finals is a great sign-on bonus. I'd love that. Win the premiership, bit crazy, but make the finals. Let's do it. Let's do it. How much? We have 9 million. Okay, coach goes all the way up. Assistant coach goes up. These both go up as well. It's super important to getting us wins, to be honest. Recruitment, we look like we're doing okay so far. Maybe we can chuck it up 1 for head of recruitment. Performance. This is where it's going to matter too. Recovery with injury. We want that all the way up. And form. We want that up too. Dearden's got 89 kicking. Drinky has 83. Yeah, Dearden goal kicker. Playmaker 1, Dearden. Playmaker 2, Jackson Purdue. Okay, happy days. Recruiting's open. Who's leaving? Who's leaving? This is where it gets interesting. My players. Available players. Let's see. Drinky, of course he is. I don't like seeing that at all. Nane as well. There's some okay names here, but I think we can get some jobs done. Drinky looks happy that he's here, so let's try and get him re-signed first. Tamalolo is 32. Interesting. I think we still have to keep him. Let's get another 3 years on him. Obviously, I think in real life, when that 10-year contract's up, he's letting himself go. He's done. That's too much money, but we'll keep him for now. Reece Robson, a lot of money to let go. 750K. John Bateman and Labert might get extensions for the time being, but we'll see how we go. So it's currently round 25 in our 2026 technically season. It's going well. We are second on the ladder, just behind Penrith, in between Dolphins, Melbourne as well. We should get a home game final, which is nice. We've got to verse Penrith now, which could be interesting. We did lose Tom Dearden. He's out for a week. He's back now as of next week, but see if we can get a win up on him. We beat them. We did it without Tom Dearden. We're still beating them. So it's just good. The team seems to be coming into their own here. New coach. Maybe we just did that in real life, but it wouldn't be an issue. I think this is the second last round. Is it 27 rounds or something like that? We haven't lost many games this year. Only a few. 16 wins, 6 losses is pretty decent. Select the lineup. No injuries. No injuries moving into finals would be great. We have one Kai O'Donnell fractured, avulsion fracture. I don't even know where that is, but he's fractured it. We get up again. Surely the Dally M is filled with Cowboys players this year. So we finished first on the ladder, which is huge. I'm not really sure how that happens. We're 17 wins. I guess Penrith drew with someone. Next event, finals round 1 against the Dolphins. Home game for us. If we win it, we pretty much get guaranteed grand final here. So we've lost Drinky and Purdue. Well, this is a loss. How long are they out for? 1 week. Purdue's 5 weeks torn calf. That is horrible. Okay, not good. They're big names to lose. I guess this is where we're going to have to bring in the big guns. And by big guns, I mean the young rookie's going to play his first couple games here. Dally M, let's have a look at this. What do you got? Captain of the Year, Scott Drinkwater. Good stuff. Good stuff. If you can see this just where my head is, there is a whole bunch of Cowboys players here. Okay, with the season actually over, Penrith are 18-5 and we're 17-6. We finished second, but that's fine. We're going to play the Dolphins here at home with no Scott Drinkwater. Let's hope we can get this job done. About what I expected. Our star player's gone. That's not great for finals. At least we made the 8, but that's not great at all. Drinky's still gone. So's Purdue. Can the boys do it, or do they bow out in back-to-back sets? We made the finals, which is awesome, but bowing out in back-to-back sets because Drinky's out that's not ideal. 36-4. We put Cronulla in the dirt. That's good. Okay. Okay. 2 more wins, and we've won the whole thing. Who do we verse? Penrith. Oh, God. Oh dear. Drinky's back. I've put him back in the lineup here, but I don't know if it actually worked for the game coming up. It doesn't tell you to confirm or pick your lineup, so we're going to see. We're going to see. It's Panthers. Last round to get us into the grand final, potentially against the Broncos, which is ironic, 2015. Let's see. We get the job done. That's what I like to see. Talangi scored 3. Sammy Mack scored 2. That is crazy. That's why Sammy Mack got a max contract, all right? Which means we're into the grand final. We are into the grand final. It's against the Dolphins. Wow. That is interesting. Purdue and Duffy are both out. Is Duffy even on the bench? Oh, he's playing 5/8. God, I've lost 3 5/8s here, lads. 3 5/8s is crazy. That is not good. Do we have a backup? We lost Purdue. We lost Duffy. We're going to see if Drinky and Dearden can get the job done here for us. It's a sad day for North Queensland. We go down in the grand final 30-10. It's unlucky. We made the grand final though, and that's what I wanted to do at the start of this video. We've done that in year 2. We still have 2 more years to work on, but that is super unfortunate for us. I think without Purdue, without Tom Duffy, we're in our 3rd string 5/8. That's where the depth matters, I guess, right? We did let Clifford go as well. Clifford could have come in there and played that, but we'll take second. Dolphins get the win. That's massive for Redcliffe fans. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but let's see what happens in this offseason here, huh? Now, here's the thing, boys. I said at the start of this video, Jack Wellesby, the only player I really know in the Super League. He's available. He's asking a lot of money. However, I do have Reece Robson's salary to spend. We're well and truly under cap space. However, Tom Dearden and Scott Drinkwater's contracts are both coming up eventually. So we've got to be careful. You see Scotty Drinkwater's, you can't see it, my camera. Oh, my camera's not in the way. $760K. He's nearly a $1 million player. Tom Dearden is too. Taumalolo renewed on a smaller contract. We haven't got any studs in our back line, really. I think this is the pick, and Purdue goes back to center. Wellesby plays 6. Let's offer him $600K and see if he accepts. Bang. Jack Wellesby signed to the North Queensland Cowboys. That is a big, big pickup. I'd love that to happen in real life. Wow, that is huge. I guess that means we once again have to try and throw another offer at Reece Robson. For the next year coming in, we have picked up RTS and Jack Wellesby, which is massive. Robson's going to have to get another offer at him. Do we go 2 years, 750? We have some money to spend here, so let's go 800. We only have 3 mil available for next year, though, so if we are trying to buy players next year, we have to be careful. We're going to lose Jackson Paulo, which is a bit of money, but everyone else here is all just on rookie contracts, so it doesn't matter too much. All right, let's see what this year presents for the Cowboys. Can we make the top 8 again? The good news is in our 3rd year, we've made the finals again. We're 3rd on the ladder this time. Unfortunately, we've dropped a little bit further than the 2nd last year, but it shouldn't matter too much. We are playing Melbourne, which is going to be... This is going to be hard. Melbourne in Melbourne is going to be a hard game, but let's see if we can get the job done. I don't think we have any injuries. It's just Cohen Hess with 2-week fracture for his wrist, but I don't think he was in the starting lineup anyway. So let's see. Can the boys get the job done against Melbourne and get a guaranteed run home for a home game final? They can. That's huge. Semi Valame with 2 tries is massive. That is massive. Sam McIntyre is converting. What? And how did he kick 6, by the way? Sammy Mack, what? Nane's been charged. That's not good. We have to dispute it. We have to dispute it. Top left, he's been cleared. John Bateman's retiring. Best of luck, John Bateman. What is going on here? Let me just make sure Drinky's converting, and then we'll move forward. Okay, Maya got cleared, which is good. Let's see if we can beat the Bulldogs at home, move into the finals. We can, 38-26. That's great. That's what I like to see. Tom Dearden scored a try. Oh, Tom Duffy's been charged. Okay, it's not the worst. It's only Tom Duffy, but this is what happened to us last season, and then we bowed out in the finals because we just lost everyone. So it's 0-5 matches because of a dangerous throw. So obviously he's dumped someone on his head. Dispute it and see. He got cleared to play. Now, how are they going to give him 5 weeks when he gets cleared? What is wrong with the judiciary? Okay, is this grand final? Accor Stadium. I think this is the grand final, boys. We're against the Broncos in the grand final. It's been nothing but Queensland finals these last couple of years. What is going on here? This is the grand final. This is the top 8 ladder for years. Knights made the top 8. Good on them. They beat the Panthers too. Wow. Broncos Cows, Accor Stadium. In the 3rd year of our rebuild, can we win the grand final, or are we going to be 2nd place again 2 years in a row? Destroy the hearts of all Cowboys fans. Cue the sad music. It's not to be, unfortunately. It just looks like we can't get the job done. Maybe with RTS and Jack Wellsby coming in year 4, we can get the job done. But we've got 1 more year to do this for the video, so we have to get this job done coming up. The good news is there's a lot of players available. Reed Marnie, we're going to throw an offer at. Reece Robson obviously is still around for the next year, but if we do a year 5, which we might just throw in for the sake of it, Reed Marnie will be here. So we're going to submit the offer, see if he accepts. We'll go 4 years. Submit it. Reed believes he has enough years to give back. Obviously, we're runners up 2 years in a row, so I don't think we're going to have problems attracting players to our club. The only problem will be our salary cap, but I think we've got a bit to work with here. Okay, this is a great set of incoming players. RTS is 34, obviously. He's just going to be there for the experience to play center for us or wing when we need it. Wellsby's huge. Alec Wenke is whatever. But picking up Reed Marnie is also massive. So let's hope that these next 2 years we can actually get the grand final win. We haven't claimed that trophy. 2 runners up, a 13th place into 2 runners up. It's not bad, but we want that gold. This is exactly what I was talking about before. It looked like we had a lot of salary cap room, but this is why. We have some very big contracts up here. 760K, 690K, 800K, even the 200Ks, the 350Ks. There's some big names that we need to re-sign here, so I gotta put in some work and see if these players are gonna accept. 820K for Scott Drinkwater. My goodness. Okay, Dearden's got to be the next. He wants 950K. Dearden wants $1 million. But it's Tom Dearden. Like, that's the GOAT. 5 years. Yep. Whatever you're asking for, Tom. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. Okay, we don't need Reece Robson. We got Reed Marnie coming in. So that's nice to say. Sammy Mack, we have to get back. He was kicking goals. Brother was on 150K. He wants 610. Oh, this could be devastating. This could be the worst year in Cowboys history. How old is he? Where's his age? 29? 4 years. 610. Okay, at least that's good. I think we let Taumalolo go. Tom Chester, I don't think, but we can re-sign, but for a small amount, surely. Yeah, okay, he doesn't want much. We'll go 2 years Tom Chester, just so we can play in the reserves if we need him in case there's injuries. Depth always helps. I think Labert has to go, and so does Braden Burns. Braden Burns is 31. Labert's only 25, though. Maybe he's worth re-signing. Harrison Edwards doesn't want too much. We'll go 3 years, 200K. We still have 3 million, so that's okay. We have a bit of money to play around with here. Losing Reece Robson's contract is a good thing. Lukey's going to ask for a lot. Yeah, 400K, but it's worth doing. He's 87 overall, young. That's a good pickup. Laz wants to come back to the club. 3 years on Laz. If Taumalolo's retiring, that's also pretty important. Kai O'Donnell hasn't really played, but he's not asking for a lot. Can I go smaller? Maybe 80K? Okay, that's good. He's not asking for a lot, so that's good. Now, Robson's going, we know that. And McKaylee, Taumalolo, I can't lose 2 props in the span of that. We're going to offer overs for McKaylee. We have 2.9 mil. We'll go 173 years. Okay. Now, here's the issue. Labert, it says 195K. He's going to be asking 400. Ready? 330. That's not terrible. Robson would have been asking for actually a price reduction. He's on 800K. He wanted to ask for 760 to stay at the club. But we have Reed Marnie going to be here. Semi Valame at 85. I don't know if I can genuinely play anyone over that. Purdue, his development has struggled. He's only an 82 overall. Now, as a coach in real life, if a player's struggling, you're going to play Semi Valame over him. Granted, Purdue's 22 and Semi Valame's 28, so maybe we move him, put Purdue on the bench. Semi Valame plays center here. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. We have, this is a star-studded squad. It's starting to turn into something special here. We just got to hold on to these players. Labour will come off the bench. We don't need him there anymore. Purdue will be in that role on the bench. Purdue at 14. And we have prop lock. I kind of like that. I'm okay with that. Cotter's there. Cotter's a 99 overall. What the hell is that potential? Holy, my God, is Drinky even there yet? Drinky's 98. Okay, so Rube gets captaincy. That's just how it goes. New managerial offer received in our 4th year. They want us to coach the New Zealand Maori All-Stars. That's kind of cool. Normally, I'd accept that, take the extra money and get to play the game like as I'd be playing it myself. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to reject because we're just focusing on the Cowboys here. We're given another one. Indigenous All-Stars. Okay. I rejected the Maoris and the Indigenous boys went, hey, we'll take you. All right, let's see if we can make our way into the grand final. This could be hard to win, but I've got a feeling that we can do it this year. We have a good lineup. I think Wellesby's going to add so much to this team. All right, boys, the end of the 2028 season, 4 years in. We officially have done 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. We finished first on the ladder, massive improvement, 21 wins, 3 losses, not too bad. The squad is looking elite right about now. 98 overall, 92, 82 and 85 is a bit how you're going, but they're just the center pairing. 88, 90, 98, 97 on Sammy McIntyre. 90 on Reece Robson, who's leaving for Reed Marnie next year. 85, 85, 87, and then a 99 on our captain, Ruben Cotter. Everyone's happy. Everyone's in good form except for our subs, but that's not a massive issue. They're starting to develop. Jackson Purdue is at 82 with a 23 rating. The team is doing well. The thing is, we always get to this point, but we can never win the grand final. We've been runners-up 2 years in a row. 13th, runner-up, runner-up. What can we do this year? Can we win the whole thing? Let's see. Well, first of all, let's see the rewards, of course, but we're also going to see if we have any injuries. Sammy Valame injured. Never mind, he's back. It's fine. It says injured up there, but if you go to squad, he's back, so it's fine. He's healthy. No, he's not. He's out injured. Okay, that's a big loss. Center losing there is pretty big. We will put Purdue in. Labour will come in on the bench for Purdue, but that's a pretty big loss. Let's see. Dally M Awards. What do we got? People's Choice, Rob Derby. Nice, Rob Derby. I love that. Okay, we've taken out a lot of awards again. Drinky fullback, RTS center, Sammy Mack for prop, Tom Dearden halfback, Jack Wellesby for 5'8", Rob Derby for winger, and Reece Robson for hooker. Our team should be the team that gets the job done. I think Wellesby was the massive improvement to the team this year. Let's see. Round 1 against the Broncos at our home. Gives us a bye pretty much straight into the grand final. It's how you got to look at it, right? So let's see. We get the job done. 20 points on the Broncos. That's huge. That is massive. Okay. This is good. This is good. We move into... There's only 2 more games we need to win now. That's entirely it. That's entirely it. Valame's out for 2 weeks. That's a little unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is, right? Home game, Dolphins. We're knocking out all the Queensland teams, apparently. That really kind of sucks, but that's all right. Home game against the Dolphins to make it into the grand final. Job done again. 30 points on him. That's huge. Derby got a 3-piece. Nice to see her. Hopefully, he actually can do this in real life because it's just... He's dropping the ball a lot. All right, boys. Cowboys, Bulldogs. The last year of our rebuilding stage. Obviously, I might continue to play this myself because Reed Marnie's coming in. That could be some fun. But the last year of our rebuilding phase for the video... Grand final, our 3rd grand final in a row. We got a Penrith dynasty, but we can't get the job done. Let's see if we can do it this time. A 4-point thriller. Cue the confetti. The Cowboys have finally secured their 2nd ever premiership. Wow, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be, huh? Look at that. 1 try in it. Murray Tuolangi crossing for a 2nd. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. The Cowboys finally get the job done. It gives a happy ending to this video too, because I didn't think it was going to happen, but at least we got the job done. A 4-year rebuild. Couple of key players signed. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck and Jack Wellesby being the namely ones who have got us over the line here. Unreal. Unreal. Lads, that's the season complete. The video complete. We finally got the job done. We went from 13th to 2nd to finally winning. I think I want to rebuild the Titans next, but we'll see. Comment down below who you want me to rebuild, and I appreciate you watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.